see here, this is my new funded account, and I'm gonna be trading it today. So we're starting today, a new month, new day. Yeah, and I expect me to perform at my best, being patient, waiting, hoping for really good quality trades from me. That's what we expect. Want myself to focus on the setup, be patient, be disciplined, and execute as per plan, and nothing else. So 7:39 is it the time here right now. We'll be trading only for 2 hours, so we'll be just waiting and seeing if there are. I won't necessarily be streaming for the whole of 2 hours, but we will see if we get an opportunity. We will see. I think by the time the market opens, you will get an idea about what's probably going to happen. Let me take a look at the moment. Yeah, since market has not opened yet, it's moving quite slow. Let me delete this off. I'll just clear out the drawings from yeah, done. What are the levels that we are looking at? So I trade on the 15-minute chart. I look for liquidity sweeps on the 15-minute chart. So here I can already see a really good sweep level here. This is one level that I will be looking at, and the one below that as well on MFFU. And towards the upside, this could be a level, but I'm not so confident about it because price has tested it twice. This is a really good level though, and this one. Yeah, so we have certain key levels marked already. Yeah. Yeah, today's open is going to be interesting. We have the same levels in MES as well. Yeah, here I will just mark the main levels and we'll see what's going to happen. So, man, what I have to tell myself is, see, you're going to see so many setups, you're going to see so many moves, especially at the market open. You're going to see price just crash through to the upside or to the downside, doesn't matter. What you have to do is just to wait. Okay, for the last account, what happened is you could not wait. That is what happened. You didn't stay patient. You have to stay patient, man. Stay patient, stay disciplined, and just because you are on stream, don't take a trade. Don't take a trade to show people. Okay, just wait. Just be patient. Nobody is watching you anyway, so just wait. Be patient. This is your journal, so you should have something meaningful in this one, man. Okay. So if you don't get a setup, just don't trade for the day. Remember, for the account prior to the last one that you blew up, when you did not take trades when there were no setups coming up, you eventually turned an almost drawdown, almost breached account to come back to break even. That was huge. So you can do it. It's just that I'm not giving a pep talk. Okay, I don't like affirmations. What I'm trying to say is I've proved to myself through action that I can do it. So just continue it. Just continue what you're doing good and stop doing the stupid shit that you occasionally do, which is to take lower quality setups. Okay, just wait, learn patience. That's the only thing that I have to take care of, I think, majorly now. Yeah, my setup, I trust my setup, although sometimes doubt creeps in when I do stupid things. Otherwise it's a good setup. So let's wait and do what we do best. Yeah, price is moving slow. At least hold this account until the end of the month. Yeah, that is going to be the most difficult thing, because that means that's not necessarily a good thing also, because you're going to be risking very less when you're trying to hold the account to the end of the month. But yeah, anyway, we'll wait for a market to make a move or show some direction. Until then, we'll just watch the charts. It's a 25k account, so the profit target is 1.5k. So I've just streamed about how I opened that particular account sometime back. I will be uploading a video on how to do it. So I'll just cut the portions and make it crisp and clear in that particular video and just re-upload that specific portion. Yeah. Okay. Price is picking up some momentum to the downside. I hope. No, I'm not hoping anything. Just don't hope, man. Yeah, but what I expect is gonna happen is actually is just I'm not hoping for it to happen. This might happen. It's a probability based guess. It could take out the liquidity down here and go up. If that is happening, then we have a setup. Otherwise, we do not. Actually, this zone should work. I'm not saying it. I mean, what I'm trying to say is that this, although we have an immediate liquidity zone below, this could itself potentially cause a reversal purely because MES also has a same low here, and in MES the previous low here is actually above it, and this happened to be the sweep. So on MNQ, even though you see a level even down further than this one, I think since MES was this low had actually taken out the liquidity below this one on MES, this itself could act as a liquidity zone for reversal instead of price taking out the farthest one. That is what I think. But we will wait for the market to react, then we will respond. Got some work to do in the meantime, so we'll watch the charts and keep work moving. Yeah, man. One thing about this 1,000 drawdown limit with the 25K account, one difficulty is that you get small stop losses. Like even with just one quantity, you see that I have to risk around a decent chunk of that 1K to take a trade. That is one of the downsides. Yeah, but then that is how patience works, right? You gotta you gotta adjust to that. I mean, I cannot actually say that was when I was trading on the 50K, I was trading with uh, two, three, and four, five quantities. So what am I even saying? Like, it's not even a genuine reason. But if if it happens, like if a trade occurs where I can only take just one quantity, it could be quite difficult. I mean, if I have to go lower than uh, one, it won't be possible to go lower than one, right? And here, there will be cases I'll have to cut down my SL to even below $100 sometimes. Yeah, I just wanted to see that. That's why I opened up this trade, not to trade anything. So I'm just gonna close it. We have 8 minutes to go for the market to open. Let's take a look at gold. How is gold doing? The huge crash that we had, most people thought it could be a reversal, but it looks like price is still going up. What about silver? Silver, yeah, okay. On silver, it could actually be a retracement, and both usually follows the same longer term structure. So if silver goes down, gold should also go down. If gold goes up, silver should ideally go up. Generally, that's the case. So we don't know what's going to happen here. Uh oh. Look at that 1 hour chart. Wait a second. Yep, there we go. 1.5 minutes to go and market's trying to make a move. So the attitude that I think I should have is, like I've written here, always assume zero trades. Each trade is an exception, but it's not difficult, not easy to follow that. I mean, at this point, I am actually at the back of my mind. I'm hoping for price to sweep this liquidity and go up. But that's the thing, Joel. You shouldn't hope for anything. Like, price should show it to you. Market should show its intention to you on the charts. If you expect something and you just wait for that to happen, the problem is that you you will narrate your own stories in your head and think that that has actually happened when it's just a continuation. That is the problem. So I have to tell myself that nothing's there in the market, nothing's going to happen, and just wait for that ultimate confirmation on my trade. uh, this may not suit everybody because there would be somebody who's risk averse who just waits for everything to finally confirm all kinds of confluences and hesitates to enter. So for those kind of people, this advice won't work. I'm just talking about myself. For myself, I think, yeah, the biggest advice I would give to myself is just to wait. Yeah, okay, we have some more. Market is open. Yes, this might be a manipulation. Price might actually reverse from here and take out the liquidity there. But yeah, like I told you, I should just wait, and I should not expect price to do anything. I should just wait and react to what price is doing. That is my biggest takeaway from my previous funded accounts, that I have to integrate into my trading style so that I make some money. In the longer term, money is not the top priority. Being a good trader is what eventually brings money. Sticking to the process is what's more important. Yeah, indecision in the market in the beginning. Wow, that's a huge move to the upside. Interesting. Very interesting. Do you guys think that price would actually reverse after taking out this zone? This move look this move looks intentional and powerful. I'm not sure if it'll actually reverse from here. And this zone is actually a weaker liquidity zone than normal like 15-minute zones like this one. So I'm not exactly sure, but interesting either ways. This could actually be a I don't know, could it be a trap? Could it be a trap? I don't know, but it's showing strength. That's the point. What is MES doing? Wow, look at that reaction. There is literally nothing on MES. Could be a fakey here. Yeah, there's no strength. The problem with the opening candle is that it can trick you multiple times. It can fake you out, shake you out, not just once, twice, or thrice. It can even give you an up move again and then come back. It's extremely difficult to read these opening moves. One pattern I've observed is that usually in the opening candle, you can basically, if you see momentum, you can risk a bit and go with the direction. The direction usually goes on for at least a few minutes. So if you're a scalper, you can consider that strategy. When it's showing strength to one side, just follow the trend and then immediately get out. This is specifically with the exact opening candle on the 3 minutes or 15. But it has to show strength and it usually continues for a few minutes. So that happens. Let's take a look at MES. Okay, seems like both are trying to push to the upside. Wow, what a candle on the 15 minutes. If it closes like this, we have 5 more minutes for the candle to close. MES is still showing weakness while MNQ is trying to push higher. Usually, what happens is MNQ might travel a bit, but it usually comes down and then follows MES in some time. Moves are still indecisive here. People are getting trapped on both sides at the moment. Okay, MES has actually reversed and it's going down. MNQ, yeah, MNQ is also I think going to follow pretty soon. Yeah, it's following now, and now we have to see what MES does at this place, how the reaction is going to be. Wait and watch. Trying to sign into chat. Mm. Yep, there we go. Just trying to learn this new. I mean, I'm not uh, familiar with how this chat thing works, so we'll figure this out on the way. Interesting. Start a poll. Up or MQ to fall. Let's ask one question. Okay, I've never done this, so it's my first try. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. Ooh, MNQ is going up. But MES is falling. Why are you guys tricking us? No, we want to stay patient and not fall for it. Okay. Wow, that's a good push. That's a really good push. So what's MES doing then? Okay, it's still showing disinterest. Could be a good place to sell, but the difficulty is to assess when MNQ will stop the fakey. Like it can still do one more push to the upside and then come down. There's a higher probability for it to come down for sure because MES is not moving. But the only difficulty is you'll never know when it's going to do that. Both these can have periods of uh, negative correlation or opposite correlation. The gap can be pretty huge. let's look at the smaller time frame candles. Hmm. Feel like price could actually reverse from this particular zone since the move is not decisive. Looks like it can take liquidity from here and then go down. But we won't be trading it, although it presents a really good probability to us since it's not our setup. I won't be trading it, but it's a feel like it's probable. Price is just indecisive at this point. Price. What is MES doing? Yeah, no reaction. It's quite choppy today. I don't think we'll have a setup today actually. Yeah. Somebody badly wants to push the price up. Somebody. Hmm. Okay, guys, I think price is moving quite slow today, and don't think we will be having a trade setup today. So we'll close for the day. If something comes up, I will let you know tomorrow. Thank you.